What is going on in this real estate market? The average detached home in Waterloo region just cracked $900,000. So guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button. I'll be putting out consistent content on a weekly basis, whether you're thinking about buying, selling, or just want to know what's going on in Waterloo region. I'm your guy, so click that subscribe button. Now let's get started. You've probably been paying attention to the news and the craziness. The market is absolutely insane. Homes are being scooped up in a matter of days, sometimes a week. 100, 200, 300,000 over asking is commonplace. Buyers are coming in with no conditions. It's been absolute madness all of February. Literally homes are selling in less than a week and it is just madness. The Kitchener-Waterloo Association of Realtors just released their market update for February 2021. I know you're too busy to dive into it, so we're gonna dive into it right now. So it looks like everybody, with our lockdown that we had and it being lifted, it looks like a lot more people are getting on the market and a lot more buyers are scooping up that demand and swallowing it quickly. The average sale price of property sold in 2021 is up by 32.1% over last year at the same time. This is a crazy number, guys. We haven't seen this sort of acceleration in appreciation since 2017. If you're a seller, good for you. If you're a first-time buyer, my advice to you is to get in with what you can afford, get into the market and ride the appreciation. If we do end up appreciating this year and potentially next, you'll build equity automatically just by owning your home. Versus sitting on the bench and trying to save yourself, and you won't be able to save as much as the market will appreciate at these rates. I mean, we almost went up 6% in 1 month since January, so the numbers are a little bit scary. The FOMO is kicking in, guys. It's getting a little dicey. So let's dive into the statistics, what's been going on, and I'll share with you my thoughts. In February, there were 597 total residential sales. So this breaks down to 27.8 more home sales than last February. And since January, 66.7% more homes were sold. So obviously January we were locked down. Things are still moving and we're going crazy, but the spring market is honestly here, folks. It's early, but it's here. The most staggering statistic that blows my mind in this market is just how quickly the inventory is turning over. A term we realtors use to analyze the market are the number of months of inventory. So for example, if there are 900 homes for sale on the market and 300 homes sell in 1 month, that would represent 3 months of inventory. So it would take 2 more months after that first month to sell off the rest of this inventory if no more homes hit the market. So a balanced market is somewhere around 6 months or so, where it basically is not a seller's market, but not a buyer's market. Anything over 6 months of inventory would mean that there's a lot of listings hitting the market, but there's not a lot of buyers scooping those listings up. So the pace of listings hitting the market outpaces the amount of buyers actually buying them. That would represent a buyer's market. A seller's market is when there's less than 6 months of inventory. So basically there's more buyers scooping up listings at a quicker pace than new listings are replenishing the supply. Currently, for February 2021, we had half a month's worth of months of inventory, which is just insane. It basically means that it would take 2 weeks to sell off all of the rest of the inventory that's live on MLS right now, which is just staggering. This is why this craziness is happening right now. Low months of inventory is a fantastic time to list your home for sale if you're a seller. It will provide the perfect environment for your home to sell in a short period of time. And this is, again, provided that you're not having to purchase in this market, because you can sell quick, but if you can't buy, it creates a catch-22, right? Now, if you're a buyer, this poses a very challenging and frustrating scenario, and a lot of our buyer clients are really struggling with this, and just buyers in general right now, is finding the right property. You're going out, they're listing a home for sale, they're waiting a week before they look at offers. There's 50, 60, 100 showings on the property, 10, 20, 30, 50 offers, and you're basically, in line taking a number. So this can be very frustrating. My advice to you is maybe scale back your expectations for what you want to buy, because a lot of our buyers, they're seeing that, they have a particular mortgage approval, and the home should sell for that price or maybe a little bit more, and it ends up selling for 100 grand more than that. That's how quickly the market is accelerating right now. So let's dive deep into what's been going on by property type. So right now, in February, we've had 337 detached homes sell. That represents about a 24% increase over February 2020. So significantly more homes have been transacted. In addition to that, we've got 101 condos that have sold in February. This is a crazy number. It's up 57.8%. And why I think this is happening is it's an affordability thing. So normally you'd be affording a home at a particular price point, and buyers are just getting squished down for what they can actually afford now. So they're forced to look at, a 2-bedroom condo instead of a townhouse, for example, or a 1-bedroom instead of, a 2-bedroom that they were gonna get with their friend or family member. So this is not a surprise to me that the volume of condos sold has shot up. And this is strictly a factor of what's happening kind of in the average price point. It's pushing people down, and it's tough out there, but there's a lot of opportunity with condos that are on the market. Also, there were 47 semis sold, so that's about 47% higher than last year, so not a surprise. And then 112 townhouses, which are up 13.1% over last year. I don't think that this can continue forever. We've got the perfect sort of environment for this. Interest rates are very low, so money is essentially free right now. So people that bought 2, 3, 4 years ago, their actual mortgage rate is higher than what you can get in the market today. So they're able to make a little bit of a premium in monthly payment can get them a significantly larger home. And this is, I think, what's fueling what's happening right now. Now, obviously, you guys read the headlines that are coming out right now. Over $900,000 for a detached home in Kitchener-Waterloo. This is crazy. This has never happened. The exact number is $910,126. So again, this is an increase of 35.4% over last year. Again, crazy. Townhomes and semis sold for an average of $609,566, which is up 37.5%, and $684,787, up 41.1% respectively. So you might be asking, will this trend continue? And the reality is that I think that we're still gonna have an aggressive seller's market this year moving into the summer. I don't think we're gonna be sitting at half a month's worth of inventory. I do think, and I do see that there are a lot more homes hitting the market and the inventory levels are increasing right now. But I am concerned that more buyers are gonna come out of the woodworks to absorb that new inventory that's hitting. So I expect that it's gonna be a very hot spring market, and it's coming early. It's here now. It's end of February, now it's March. It's here now, and it's gonna continue into the spring. What does this mean for you if you're a seller? If you're a seller and you don't need to buy, now is a great time to sell. Will that market improve in 2 or 3 months? We don't know. No one really has a crystal ball. No one really can tell you that with any degree of certainty. So if you need to sell and you don't have anywhere to purchase something, then by all means, now is a great time to list your home. It's probably worth more than you think it is. In the scenario of you having to buy and then sell, you're stuck in the catch-22 that everybody else is dealing with, right? So my best advice is find something that's gonna work for you, solidify your property, and then list your home for sale. You can simultaneously be getting your home ready, painting it, decluttering, replacing the floors or any sort of upgrades or updates. You can do that simultaneously while looking for a home, and that way you're quick to get on the market when you actually do lock in that property with your agent or with us or whoever. For buyers again, first timers, you guys are probably in the toughest position now. What you could have bought a year ago versus what you can buy now, you're getting much less for your dollar. However, the rates have offset that a little bit, but overall you're getting squeezed down into what you're actually getting for your buck. So my advice to you folks is 100% make sure you have a firm financing approval. So if you need a broker or a lender, go to your bank, or if you guys need someone, you can feel free to email me and I'll recommend some of the great brokers that we work with. Make sure you have your deposit. So a lot of people might have their deposit tied up in their RRSPs or in investments or whatever. Make sure you have that cash in your account so that when you get an accepted offer, you can submit that deposit within 24 hours. The market's moving quickly. Folks, I'm not here to give you advice, but what I'm seeing is mainly most of the homes that are selling, there's no conditions, there's no home inspections, there's no any sort of financing approvals that you're putting in for a condition. It is prudent to put those in. However, in a market when there's 10, 20, 30 offers, sellers just aren't accepting conditional offers. They're gonna get someone who's coming in with a firm deal, cash in hand with a deposit, as a bank draft certified check, and that's who they're feeling confident with. And if you put the shoe on the other foot, you do the same. You wouldn't be taking a maybe conditional offer versus someone who says, here, sign this and we're done today. So being prepared is the #1 thing you can do as a buyer. As a seller, you gotta prepare your home too. Everything's selling in this market. A monkey can sell your home in this market. People are lining up to buy houses, but the approach, the marketing, who you have as a realtor definitely makes a huge difference. You can leave tens of thousands on the table with executing a poor strategy and not having the right plan in this market. Your home will sell, you'll probably be happy, but who knows what you're leaving on the table. So those are things to consider. So guys, thanks for tuning in. If you have any comments, questions, comment below. Make sure you smash that like button if you like this video. I'll be putting out more content here on a consistent basis. Subscribe, hit that bell icon, and we'll talk to you soon.